Hi guys, I'm Emmy, and today we're going to be making sweet potato fries. Now this is a highly requested video because I've brought them to school pretty much every single day this week, and every single person who's tried them has asked me for the recipe. So, let's get on with this video. Now I'm going to start by just chopping up my sweet potato. I'm just going to cut off this end, and I've already washed this and rinsed it off, taken off all the little hair things. I like to leave the skin on it. You can take them off, but I think it's just an extra bit of deliciousness, and I actually really love the taste of the skin.
She don't play, and she my type. She got brains, and them tatas. She that day she gon' dance. Ain't gon' touch her phone. She gon' let it smoke. Man, she don't play, and she my type. She got brains, and them tatas. She that lady, she gon' dance.
Now I've just chopped these up so that they're like a little bit thick, but not too thick, because I want them to still have the little mushiness that really has all the sweet potato flavor, but still be able to get nice and crispy. Okay, so now from here it's super easy. The hard part is finished. So you're just gonna take a plastic bag, you're gonna stick all your sweet potatoes in there.
Make girls that dance.
Pretend that didn't happen. And once all of them are in there, I'm just gonna add in a little bit of olive oil. Now this is not all that much, but it's enough to coat each and every single one of my sweet potato fries. So I'm just gonna mix these around in this bag. It doesn't really matter how much you put because we're just gonna lay them out on a tray later. You just wanna make sure each one is nice and coated. So this is really good. And now I'm just gonna season. And I like to season the heck out of my sweet potatoes. Of course, I'm just gonna start with a little salt and pepper. And by a little, I mean a very large amount. So when you think you have enough, just add like double that amount. I'm just gonna mix this all together.
She don't play, and she my type. She got brains, and them tatas. She that day she gon' dance. Ain't gon' touch her phone. She gon' let it smoke. Man, she don't play, and she my type. She got brains,
and into this, I'm going to add in the seasoning that really makes these so delicious. Now this is what me and my dad like to call tam, and we like to use it on things like tzatziki that need lots of flavoring, and it's really Mediterranean tasting, and it makes these so delicious. It has a little bit of sweetness as well as a nice spice, and basically all that's in it is some couscous spice, some paprika, and just some oregano. And I already have it laid out right here. It looks so beautiful. It's got an amazing color. You just know that it's going to taste phenomenal. And I just like to put a nice heavy amount of this in there. And once again, shake it all up.
And you look so fly, and you look so cute. Can I make you mine? What you wanna do?
Now this is nice and shook. So we are just gonna lay it out on our tray and pop these in the oven. And I've preheated my oven to 375 degrees, and I'm gonna let it cook in there for about 45 minutes to 1 hour. Now I've placed all my sweet potato fries on this tray, and they're about ready to pop in the oven. But before we go, I just wanna add one more little bit of seasoning. By a little bit, again, I mean like a lot. And by a lot, I mean a lot. We're just gonna be nice and generous here, because this is really what brings out all the flavor. And of course, a little more tam. Just make sure each sweet potato fry is just nice and coated. It just really makes all the difference. One more tip I definitely recommend when you're making these and when you're putting them on the tray to bake is to put down the face side on the tray and not the skin, because the face side is what will really get nice and crispy in the oven, and I really like my sweet potato fries to have a nice crunch on them. If you like yours to be a little more mushy, you can definitely put the skin side down.
But I personally prefer the face side down.
Now I'm just popping these in the oven at 375 for 45 minutes to 1 hour.
She don't play, she knows how she got brains, and I'm tight, she that lady. She gon' dance, ain't gon' touch a phone. She gon'
One last tip for if you want your sweet potato fries to be nice and golden when they finish cooking, you should put your oven on broil for the last 5 to 10 minutes of cooking them. Let all your sweet potatoes get this beautiful golden brown crisp over the top, and you get to have a nice crispy sweet potato fries. Hi guys, so I've just taken my sweet potato fries out of the oven and they look perfect.
touch a
They are
phone.
beautiful
She
golden
gon'
brown
get
with
it
them.
smoke, make girls that dance.
She looks absolutely delicious.
Now I am going to make a quick little dipping sauce for these sweet potato fries. All you need for this is a little bit of sour cream, some honey, and just a little bit of salt and pepper to season it up.
She don't play, and she my type. She got brains, and I'm tight, she that lady. She gon' dance, ain't gon' touch a phone. She gon' live this moment. She don't play, and she my type.
These are so delicious. And the sauce really brings out all the flavor in your sweet potatoes.